Now, according to the Constitution of Kenya, before the IEBC chairperson declares or announces the winner of the final presidential election, each and every presidential election, the IEBC chairperson first must ensure that the entire election was conducted free, fair, credible, and transparent election. And if you can remember it very well, in 2017, the Chief Justice, Honorable David Maraga, had to nullify the entire election and ordered us to go back to the general election from step one. And some of the reasons which led to CJ Maraga to nullify the entire election was something to do with the servers, the IEBC servers. The second thing was something to do with credibility of that election. And according to CJ Maraga, IEBC chairperson Wafula Chebukati had not verified the election. And in this video today, I just want to assure you that the verdict that will be given next week by the jurisdiction at the Supreme Court of Kenya can go either way. We must prepare for anything. I'm saying things in regards to what this lawyer called Julie Soweto has talked about here. I'm just talking to you, I'm just updating you on these things because I always say as it is. I'm not partisan. I'm just updating you on how things look like right now as we speak. So I just want us to go into deeper details of what this lawyer by the name Julie Soweto is talking about here, who has given us the evidence of how the Form 34As were being tampered with. And according to CJ Martha Koome, has always asked, was there discrepancies in this election? Was this election free, fair, and credible? So before we go into deeper details of this video, if you're watching this video for the first time, kindly support me by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Please give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend my channel to reach out to other people. And to my subscribers, to my loyal viewers, I just want to take this opportunity also to thank you guys for your support. Actually, I'm not taking your support for granted. Also, I always want to hear you out. So just comment on the comment section below. Let me know your views, the way you view this video on the comment section below. And I always like to engage with my fans. So after this video, just comment on how you view this petition. Then I will be able to reply or I will read all your comments. Let us go back to our business, main business. According to Julie Soweto, the lawyer representing Raila Amolo Odinga, she has talked about, or she has made a live video of presentation to demonstrate the discrepancies from the IEBC's own portal. And she has projected the Form 34A from Murang'a County, somewhere called Kangema, where the polling station was in Kangema, Murang'a constituency, Murang'a County. Now, according to Julie Soweto, first thing, you can see it on this form. Let me show you on the screen. From that form, I don't know if it's very clear, but at least you can view something. You can see on the left side, this guy called Jose Camargo. Who is Jose Camargo? Jose Camargo is the Venezuelan who was captured by the DCI few days to the general elections. And he was not alone. If you can still remember the Venezuelan case, they were with somebody called Salvador, Jose Camargo. There were three, Jose Camargo and somebody called Gustavo Rodriguez. They were actually arrested by the DCI concerning the 2022 general elections. And the DCI recovered some items which are related to the entire general election. And when they were arrested, the IEBC chairperson Wafula Chebukati came to their rescue, defending them, saying that the Venezuelans were actually critical to the conduct of the 2022 general elections, and arresting them will put a risk at the polls. So they were released. And Chebukati mentioned it very clear that the Venezuelans will not be part of the 2022 general election. But from this form, you can clearly tell that this Venezuelan called Jose Camargo was the one involved uploading the forms, Form 34S, to the National Tallying Center. Now, yesterday, the Supreme Court of Kenya, or was it the other day, the day after yesterday, the day before yesterday, the Supreme Court of Kenya ordered the DCI to carry out a forensic analysis and a forensic analysis report concerning the IEBC, if the Venezuelans were able to access the IEBC servers. And from that forensics report, I just want to update you briefly so that you can understand what I'm talking about here. From that forensic report conducted by the DCI, the first point is that they were able to notice that the Venezuelans actually infiltrated the results, compromising the credibility of the polls. That is what they recovered. The second thing, they noticed that the Venezuelans, they accessed the IEBC servers and they accessed to the IEBC results transmission server and could log into the systems remotely. So from where they were, they could hack the IEBC servers remotely from where they were. And the third point, the IEBC network system had some loopholes which exploited to the manipulation of the presidential election. So that is what they recovered. So that is why you can see on that form 34A, you can see that name, Jose Camargo, who was actually the Venezuelan, meaning he was the one who was uploading the forms in the IEBC National Tallying Portal Center, or the national portal. The second thing which you can see from that form is something to do with the stamp. And from that form, you can see that the IEBC stamp looks like it has been superimposed over another stamp. You can see the IEBC stamp over another stamp. According to the IEBC, it had initially told us that the IEBC forms 34A, 34B has some legal features, like the watermark, like the IEBC stamp alone, nothing else. So that clearly means that that stamp is over another stamp, which is illegal. And I'm actually telling you this because this lawyer by the name Julie Soweto was downloading the forms live from the IEBC portal, meaning it's there. Also, from that form, you can see the voter tally, or the vote cast, the total vote cast. And from that form, you can see that Raila Amolo Odinga had 55 total votes. Dr. William Samoei Ruto had 260 votes. Mwaure had 001 votes, and Wajakoya had 000 total votes. So if you add the total votes, 55 plus 60 plus 1, you will get a total of 316 total votes. And from that form, you can clearly tell that that figure, instead of 316, it is recorded as 321. So, and also from that form, if you can look at it keenly, the total registered voters in Murang'a, in that area, that Kangema polling station, the total registered voters are 455. But if you look at that form, they have changed it from 455 to be 488. And also, this lawyer by the name Julie Soweto is talking about the Kim's kit. The Kim's kit serial numbers. What we have been told by the IEBC is that each and every form has its own identity, ID number, or the serial. But according to Julie Soweto, with the proof that she has, she's telling us that in some areas like Bungoma County, some areas like Songoiwa County, some of the Form 34A's serial numbers were the same. Now, my question is, did the IEBC manipulate the results in favor of Dr. William Samoei Ruto? If that is the case, then that is very, very wrong. And in my considered opinion, each and every person involved should be held accountable. Like, for example, this place called Kangema. The agents who are there, the returning officer in charge, the presiding officer in charge who was recording these figures should be held accountable, so that that person can be example to others, because they are actually costing the country. And also, in my considered opinion, to my conclusion, after this evidence, what do you expect the Supreme Court of Kenya to do? If there are similar more cases of such, then in my considered opinion, the court will order us to go back to the general election once again, and it will nullify these elections. But what I'm sure of is that the Supreme Court of Kenya will not declare Raila Amolo Odinga as the official president-elect of the Republic of Kenya. Let me hear your thoughts on the comment section below. Thank you so much, guys, and see you in the next video.